Hey everyone, let's dive right into a pivotal moment in history. Today I'm exploring how Israel's 2005 withdrawal from Gaza, specifically Gush Katif, set the stage for the events of October 7th. Back in 2005, Israel made a bad decision.
שבהסכם קבע נצטרך לוותר על חלק מהיישובים היהודיים.
The government led by Ariel Sharon decided to unilaterally withdraw from Gaza.
אזרחי ישראל, הגיע היום. אנחנו מתחילים את הצעד הקשה והכואב, מתיישבי חבל עזה. הצעד הזה קשה לי מאוד באופן אישי. הכאב והדמעות שלכם הם חלק בלתי נפרד מתולדות. הכאב שאני חש במעשה הזה, כמוהו כהכרה הנחרצת שעלינו לעשותו.
The basic issue is whether or not are we going to vote for a disengagement, which is basically yes to establishing a mini terror state headed by Hamas in Gaza.
This was part of a broader disengagement plan. The idea was to improve security and reduce friction between Israelis and Palestinians. Sounds good in theory, right? They evacuated around 9,000 Jews from Gush Katif. A group of communities in the Gaza Strip. The Israeli military also pulled out, leaving control of Gaza to the Palestinian Authority. But here's the twist: things didn't go as planned. After the withdrawal, the power vacuum left in Gaza was quickly filled. Hamas, an Islamist militant group, gained considerable influence. By 2007, Hamas had taken over Gaza entirely. And this marked a significant shift. Hamas used Gaza as a base to launch rocket attacks on Israeli territory.
We'll just head inside. I think that is probably a response from Hamas to this announcement of a 4-hour humanitarian window. Everyone rushing for cover here. This is a daily occurrence in Ashkelon in southern Israel. You can perhaps see people down there now running for the air raid shelters, and that was a big...
The security situation deteriorated rapidly. What was intended to be a step towards peace turned into a new 20-year nightmare. Fast forward to October 7th, and this date became another dark chapter. On this day, a large-scale attack was launched from Gaza into Israel. The very control that Israel had hoped to mitigate by withdrawing now seemed to haunt them. The withdrawal that was supposed to bring about peace led to the biggest massacre of Jews since the Holocaust.
And escape or certain death. We wanted to flee, but no one would take us. We longed for freedom and security, but there was no Jewish state. Today, the State of Israel is the guarantor of a Jewish future, but it is under horrific assault by Hamas terrorists. Today, men, women, and children are again targeted as Jews. Today, we witness the worst killing of Jews since the Holocaust.
I think it's the glee with which the terrorists attacked. I've seen quite a lot of human savagery, but gleeful savagery is unusual. Psychopaths are a small percentage of any population, but they are born, arguably. Sociopaths are made. And we saw an army of sociopaths and psychopaths attack Israel that day.
This is a classic example of stupid decisions in history. The vacuum left by the withdrawal created space for Hamas to gain power. So, What can we learn from this? Israel can't repeat the same mistake. Israel must expel Palestinians south of the Netzarim corridor, annex northern Gaza, and have Jewish communities once again. Hamas doesn't care how many people get killed, even its leaders. As long as they maintain control of all of Gaza, they will declare victory and build up for the next attack against Israel. The biggest victory Israel can have over Hamas is to annex northern Gaza, rebuild Jewish communities there, and have yeshivas and synagogues there. Hamas wants a Gaza free of Jews. Resettling Gaza will be a major defeat for Hamas.
I want to go back. And more than that, I think it should happen and that it's only just. If you ask me what is Gush Katif, it's my home, a home I miss a lot. I want to go back.
She came to Israel 7 years ago from Texas.
The idea of you coming from America to here, settling in potentially in Gaza, kicking Palestinians out, a lot of people would see that as settler colonialism.
It's not really colonialism, it's a return. My grandparents were kicked out of Israel by Arabs who were trying to establish a Palestinian state, and they had to leave for their survival, and I'm just coming back and fulfilling their dream.
Return to Gaza for good, and when we do, Gaza will become some of the most in-demand real estate in Israel. And when Gush Katif was evacuated, we had 8,000 people in something like 20 communities. We're going to have tens, if not hundreds of thousands of people occupying all the beachfront property.
Catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching.